This is the Schmo with the Pro, with one of the greatest, if not the greatest, combat sports athlete of all time, Triple C, the king of cringe, Henry Cejudo, on his couch. How we doing?
I'm doing good, man. Retired, fat, and happy.
Listen, the Schmo knows you're training. You've been training with Pitbull. We saw you with Paulo Costa, Borrachina. You're pretty fit now. You're not fat, Henry.
Ever since TMZ caught me with the beer belly, I knew I had to change. But no, I've been. It's been good. It's been good, Schmo. I've been, training with the Pitbull brothers, with Patricio. He's been out here, the champ, the greatest fighter in Bellator history, and been out there training with him this last week, and also with Paulo Costa and Natal Brazil. So, I'm still in the gym.
You just celebrated a birthday and Valentine's Day, Triple C. How was that?
Man, I'm so happy to finally turn 24. And, I finally have my second girlfriend ever, believe it or not. So her name is Ana Carolina. Ana Carolina, if you're watching this, kiss from the king of cringe.
Where did she meet the king of cringe?
I don't know. Somehow we met, and somehow, she loved the cringe. Nah, just joking. She was, I met her through a friend. And she was actually my crush, man. She was like my crush for 4 years on social media. And I always saw the way that she was taking care of her grandmother. I was like, man, I want to meet this girl. She was pretty. Everything about her I liked. And I was actually probably one of the only girls that are really stuck on social media. So that being said, man, I think I got cringe. So we had a mutual friend in common. And then we finally met, and that's it. Triple C took over.
The king of got cringed. Ladies, he's officially off the market again.
So you ladies, please do me a favor. Stop sliding in my DMs, man. You guys are wasting my time.
Yes, indeed. Can we talk about the fight game, man? Kamaru Usman, he just beat Gilbert Burns. There's a lot of noise going on in the bantamweight division. We're finally going to see Petr Yan against Aljamain Sterling. What matchup is Triple C looking forward to the most?
That's probably that one. I would like to see the Peter, the ugly communist potato Yan, and Aljamain Sterling Silver. I think just because it's the 135 it's the most competitive division in the UFC. And for that reason, people are going to decide who is the second best in the world. It's going to be between them two. Because the king is right here.
Now, what about a guy like Cory Sandhagen? He's a pretty impressive fighter.
He is, and he's probably in my opinion probably the best 135 pounders other than me, but he just had to learn how to bring the fight to Cory or to Cody Sandhagen. You just got to bring the fight. That's it. You cannot give that kid space. He's extremely dangerous. He's got talent, but if you don't bring the fight, he's gonna get you, because there's one thing that he does know very well, and that's distance and his composure, which is the things that I look at when I watch a fighter.
The Schmo knows you're retired, so Triple C, who's holding the gold strap at the end of 2021?
Oh, you already know it's Triple C, man. They're right there, Schmo. Kiss the baby.
Hey, we'll kiss the baby. The original. Now, who's going to hold the Power Ranger belt, though, the end of 2021?
The end of 2020, I don't know, man. I don't know. I got to talk to Uncle Dana, show me the money. And Triple C will make them all bend the knee. Alexander Volkanovski, you overgrown baboon. Where is he? Give it to me, Schmo. Is he up here?
Volkanovski?
You overgrown baboon. I'm coming for you.
So you think he beats Ortega?
I think he beats Ortega. I think his stand-up, and I'm going for Ortega, but I think his stand-up is just a lot more solid. He's a tank, and he's shorter. People don't never talk about how hard it is to fight somebody shorter. They do not. Smaller limbs, harder target hit because we're fun size. Anyhow, I got Alexander, the average, the decision maker, which I still feel like that's Holloway's belt. I've seen better decisions on 90 Day Fiance. Anyhow, they can all bend the knee.
Speaking of decision-making and nice pillows, by the way, what about this guy right here, Mr. Dillashaw? How come he doesn't have a match booked for him? The suspension's up. It's been 2+ years now.
He makes me sick. Absolutely sick. and he wants a title shot. Can you believe that? There's a reason why Triple C got rid of him in 32 seconds.
So who does he fight? No title shot. Is it a guy like Rob Font? Is it Sandhagen, Triple C? Who does he fight?
I think if I was TJ, I'd continue to keep talking. I continue to keep saying that's my belt, even though it's not and it's mine. Because if he can get a number one contender, he's gonna fight for the belt. Either that, the next person in line is gonna be Rob Font, and I'm sure Cory. Is it Cody or Cody? Cody or Cory? Sandhagen.
Cory Sandhagen.
He could. I would wait in line if I was him, but I would also wait for TJ too, because that's an easy fight for him. The difference between him, Cory Sandhagen, and TJ Dillashaw is the fact that he's better at what Dillashaw does. He's a lot cleaner. He's a lot smoother. They have similar styles, but TJ's style is a lot more broken, and that Dwayne Bang or whatever it's called. You know what I'm saying? So if I was Cory, I would wait. If I was TJ, I would probably try to fight him to get to that title shot.
If you were, let's say, Cody Garbrandt, would you try to fight Davidson Figueiredo for the 125-pound title, or would you be chasing Jose Aldo, a legend at bantamweight 135?
Yeah, if I was Cody, and I like him, man, every once in a while we get into these little Twitter battles. But he's got no reason going to 125. He's gonna get hurt, man. If he's been chinny at 135 pounds, Davidson Figueiredo has a nice stride, and if he gets through, he's gonna knock him out pretty much. The Lord of the Ring or Davidson Figueiredo. Anyhow, I would say his better chances are 135 pounds. Stay solid, man. He's got clean hands. He just has to be smarter and not be so prideful when he fights. And if he's able to do that, I feel like he could beat a Jose Aldo. But just because of the weight situation with the Lord of the Ringworms, I don't see him. Fighters don't go down and win. It's so much harder. This is why I think the next greatest champ ever is going to be the champ. Is going to be the champion that goes down and then wins that weight class. This is so hard. Anyhow, but they can all bend the knee to Triple C.
Yeah, he's got his GOAT shirt on. Can we get that sound? Yes! And a final message for the Triple C fans out there worldwide.
You guys, I love you guys, but you guys can all do me a favor and bend the knee to King Triple C.
He's the pro, I'm the schmo, on his couch. We're out.